One Love. My name is Mark Yu. I'd like to welcome you to discussions about my album, The Heart Has No Period.
I deflected these emotions that I felt. Couldn't let them flow. Heart wrapped around a shell. My environment was egotistic realms. Alpha maniacal.
Ready?
Fear
Do this?
beyond the
Alright,
bell.
let's go.
Stuck with the task,
Alright,
no
so-
victory on myself.
The project just came out.
Yeah,
How you feeling?
I feel pretty good, man. I've been getting good responses. People really in tune with it, so I feel good about it. Yeah.
Well, shoot, let's break down the first track, Soul in My Palm, man. Where were you at when you made this thing, man?
I was in my room in quarantine. I was vibing a lot of boom bap, early 90s stuff, and a lot of Griselda stuff also. And I was thinking about the sequence of the album and how I wanted to start it. I had another song in place, but with this, I wanted to create a song that was kind of the backstory to the eventual story that would lead into the album. And the song is just about holding yourself and trying to remove yourself out of a dark place, spiritually, mentally, your environment, whatever it is, just uplifting yourself. Like, you got you, That's where it starts first. So that's why it's Soul in My Palms, essentially.
I mean, you can hold yourself accountable.
Open
Yeah,
thoughts on the
essentially.
things that make me heal, huh?
So track two is
check.
Megalithic Soul, Call a Friend. And this track is the beginning of the story, of the narrative that's about to start. And it's about me meeting a woman that kind of overwhelms me a bit,
Right.
I'm moving about in the city, trying to figure myself out, and not really worrying about a relationship. And I'm thinking I'm casually seeing this woman until she wants to make it more serious. And if it can't be serious, she wants to move on. And I'm enamored by maturity, the depths of her soul. And I'm leaning towards moving in that direction with her. But I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm unsure because of past relationships that didn't go well. So I lean over to a friend to assist, a female friend to assist, helping me navigate, giving me some advice into starting this next relationship because I messed up the last few. And I detail that in this song about my past relationships not working out. So yeah, that's what Megalithic Soul and Call a Friend is about.
I feel like that's such a common theme amongst like men.
Yeah.
Like we really be fucking up, but
Yeah.
wow. So like, what made you like put them both together? Put both songs together since they're both such like vast subjects.
I feel like they were interconnected in a way, being unsure about being in a relationship. Usually that it stops there, but I put the second part in because what a guy does after that usually isn't detailed, or at least not that conversation with a female friend and seeking guidance and a different perspective, a non-male perspective also. Yeah.
I think what's so dope about these two particular songs is the psychology of a man. Like we have a hard time expressing that anyway. But to have somebody just be like so in depth about it and give and deliver that so well, that's amazing. I think people need that. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Of course. No, thank you.
Call a friend, call a friend, call a friend.
So what's up?
I met somebody.
Okay, do you like her?
I like her a lot.
So what's the problem?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Okay, so the next song on
What's the
Pace.
basis of time for my companion?
This is I like this one a lot, man. Can you just tell the world more about like what this song's about?
So yeah, this song is a continuation of the song prior to it, Megalithic Soul, Call a Friend, where it begins with a conversation with a friend. I'm telling her that I met this woman and I'm getting guidance from her. And then I'm detailing in the song if this is a qualitative relationship or am I ready to do it. I'm talking about my shortcomings and how I don't want to commit, and it's easier not to be in a committed relationship, or even if I'm in a committed relationship, it's easier not to show up emotionally because you got to hold yourself accountable and you allow someone else to hold you accountable. So it's kind of a struggle between wanting to be with somebody but not knowing if you're able to show up in a relationship and trying to pace yourself through that. Hence the title and Pace.
Yeah, that's cool. Who was the female vocalist on this song? The one that you was having a conversation with?
This is a friend of mine, Aya. She also goes by Creatrix. They actually non-binary. Forgive me. Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
important.
Gotta be detailed. Respect people's identities, man.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's cool. And like, What was the process for you, getting her in the studio and being able to do this?
I called them and they were really receptive to what it is that I want to do. These are conversations we have all the time. They always give me advice. Anyway, this conversation was pretty much what we do every time we meet up or we talk. So it wasn't anything out of the norm. And she's also familiar as a recording artist herself and with doing some voiceover work as an actor. So it was pretty seamless to do this and record these interludes and interactions that we had throughout the album.
That's dope. That's dope. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. As you know, this is my favorite joint right here. Yeah. Tell the world.
Yeah.
We gotta tell the world about this one. This is incredible. I just love this song. So please, like, as a fan, what made you just make this song?
Being in love, man. It's my Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes moment where he's jumping on the couch. I don't know if anybody, most people are not even gonna remember that.
Yeah.
It's at this particular point in the album, after putting up resistance and being in a relationship, I finally have that breakthrough, and I'm like, I'm gonna just claim this person as they're claiming me, and I want to share this experience with everybody. When you feel it and you're really in it, it's kind of apprehensive as a man usually, at least in my experience, to actually say you're in a relationship or tell people. And I was fully enamored with what I was experiencing, and I wanted to share that in the world, at least express that in a song.
Yeah.
So it's about just being really open about being in love.
Yeah, that's a scary thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's high level vulnerability right there.
My heart knows. My heart knows. Yeah, I like this song a lot. Sounds very clear. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can you just talk about where your mind was at when you made that song?
Yeah. This is the second half of the album, and there's a lot of different conflicting thoughts and processing that's happened throughout the album in each song. Mm-hmm. And as you get closer to the end, and this song is fourth to last, and it's the first song I wrote also for this project, kind of the centerpiece, even though it falls at the later stages of the album. It's about being clear, as you said, knowing, it's pretty much self-explanatory to a degree, but also I'm making a declaration that I trust my heart, I trust my intuition, I trust my feeling at this point, because earlier in the album I'm wavering a bit, I'm overthinking, and I'm needing advice, and I'm trying to get a sense of what it is that I should do and what I'm feeling. And at this particular point, I'm very clear on what it is that I want and what I'm feeling and which direction I'm going. Mm-hmm. Not just for my pleasure, knowing doing better, that's what I'm projecting. Just flow, no pressure. Just flow.
You were kind of talking about the title a little bit off camera. Could you kind of explain, the heart has no theory, and what is the disconnect between the heart and mind, I guess?
Yeah. So essentially, the heart, you're working from an emotional space. Mm-hmm. It's all the feelings, and then the mind kind of interferes and interjects and projects thoughts, and you kind of get conflicted at times, thinking that it's the same thing, and this is and also it's also interconnected depending on the situation. It could be health-wise and the mind telling the body what to do, For me, it's about being intuitive in your response and feeling it out, and then making a more logical choice beyond just how you feel emotionally. But in saying that the heart has no theory, making it as simple as I possibly can, not getting too complicated. It's just being intuitive in your response, and trusting the feeling that you have.
This burden keeps me calm, not weighing any stress. How can I be best? Diversify these steps, effort nonetheless, calculated reps. Just flow, no pressure. Just flow, no pressure.